Good evening, everybody. So, on a Tuesday evening, we would normally hold our adult ballet class 7:30 to 8:30 p.m. in Reigate, but sadly, we cannot be together this evening. However, we can join in together at home and enjoy each other's company via technology. Now, I know some of you have joined Instagram just for this class, so I thank you very, very much and look forward to dancing with you tonight. I'm going to aim to do a 45-minute class. We're going to start with our regular warm-up. We're going to do a nice simple bar and a little bit of centre practice. Hopefully we've got some new friends that might be joining us this evening. Just enjoy the session. I will break down things a little bit, but I will keep the pace of the class moving. Just have a lot of fun. Okay, I am going to go through the warm-up. So we're going to start with our feet in parallel. I better check the time and check that I'm not running ahead. Hang on. Oh, I'm a bit early to start. Okay. Let's begin anyway. I am rubbish at this sort of thing. Right, we're going to start feet in parallel and just connect in with the body after a lovely stressful day that we've all had. Tucking the tailbone underneath, zipping up through those abdominals, closing off the ribs. And we're just going to roll the shoulders back to open out through the chest. And we're going to breathe in. We will do this warm-up with music, so do not panic. And we're going to reach through the arms, so we're just lengthening those intercostal muscles, stretching through the sides of the body. Then we're going to circle the arms above the head. We're going to nod the chin to the chest, and we're going to gently roll down. And whilst we're down here, we are going to bend the knees, and we're going to stretch the backs of the legs, feeling those lovely hamstrings work. And then we're going to soften through the body, gently roll up, stack the arms to the top, ready to start again. Okay, are we ready to begin? I am slightly early and I'm a bit worried about this, but I think we will go for it anyway. Okay. Okay, so starting with the feet parallel. Soften that tailbone, reaching the arms high. Oh look, the cat's come to join me. Ready to reach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Circle the arms above the head. Nod the chin to the chest, gently rolling down. And soften the knees and stretch the backs of the legs. And soften the knees, stretching the backs of the legs and gently rolling up. Engage those abdominals, roll the shoulders back and take the arms high. Here we go, reach 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Circle the arms. Nod the chin to the chest. Gently roll down. Here we go. Bend the knees and stretch the backs of the legs. Bend the knees and stretch the backs of the legs. And gently rolling up, engaging those abdominals as we uncurl. Let's bring those toes together. So we're going to push up onto our tiptoes and slowly lower down. So we're rising up, engaging those bottoms and the backs of our legs. If you're feeling brave, you're going to take the arms to first position. So rounded in front of you. Now up to fifth. So we keep that rounded shape, but we frame the face. Now we're going to open the arms to second, reaching through those elbows, resist to lower. Here we go, placing the hands on the hip bones. We're going to find our turnout. So we squeeze through the inside thighs to open the toes outwards and bring them in and out and in and out and in and out. So we're going to stretch the right foot to the side and have a little bend and stretch, and bend and stretch. And really pulling up onto that supporting leg. If you're feeling brave, take a little balance. Take a little balance. One more. And we're going to rise. Good. I hope you're feeling all that. I'm just going to pause the music. Okay. So welcome if you have just joined us. We've just begun with a little warm-up just to get us in the zone. If my music's quiet, I do apologise. I have a sleeping little person upstairs. So perhaps I'll bring this closer for the phone. Right. Okay. So for my regulars, I am going to break things down a little bit more than I normally would. So do bear with me. So our bar. Whether you have a ballet bar or not, it doesn't matter. You can use the back of the sofa, a chair, the wall, anything you like. Okay, so we are going to start with our feet in first position. So that first position, we open the toes out to the sides and we bring the heels of the feet together. Okay, we're going to do 2 little pliés. So a plié is to bend the knees and then we straighten. So imagine that I've got my hand on the bar here. So on the introduction, we're going to prepare the arm to first, to second. We have 2 demi-pliés and 2. Then if you wish, we're going to take a grand plié. So we go further into the plié, we release the heels, and then we push the heels back into the ground and stretch the legs. Then we're going to take a little stretch forwards over the legs, and we're going to recover. We're going to take a little balance, and we're going to stretch into second position. So the legs are wide and the toes are turned out. Now just check in here, when you take that plie, you want the knees to be pressing over towards the toes. So we have our 2 little pliés. Then our grand plie. In second, the heels remain on the floor. We push deep into those thighs and stretch. Then we're going to take a little side stretch over and recover. We're going to rise up and we're going to come into 4th position. So 4th position, if I go sideways on, the front foot is forwards, the back leg is obviously to the back, but the weight is down through the centre and our knees are opening outwards. Okay, so same little combination. We have 2 demi-pliés, and bend and stretch, and then we have a nice grand plie all the way down and up, and then we're going to stretch sideways towards the other way and recover, little rise, and into 3rd or 5th. So 3rd is nicer to your knees. You're tucking the heel into that little curvy bit of your foot, or the 5th is more crossed, heels to toes. And we have 2 demi-pliés, bend and stretch. Then we have our grand plie all the way down and up. Then we're going to take the arm up to 5th, framing the face, up and back, and recover. And then we're going to rise and balance to finish. Okay, are we ready to start? Here we go. So we're going to start with the feet in first position, ready for our plie exercise. We have 2 demis, 1 grand plie, a little stretch and a rise, and then into the next position. Okay, here we go. Taking the arm out to the side, and bend, and stretch, and bend, and stretch. Taking our grand plie, pushing down, releasing the heels, and recover. Stretching forwards over the legs. Taking the arm up to 5th, and rise, lower the heels, and into 2nd. 2 demi-pliés, and stretch, and bend, and stretch, grand plie, pressing the knees over the toes, and stretching up and over towards the side with that lovely length through the body, and recover, and rise, find the balance, and lower into that fourth position. So weight down through the centre of the legs, and bend, and stretch, and bend, and stretch. Grand plie, release the heels, weight down through the centre. I'm going to stretch over, sideways, and recover. Push down to rise, up, and lower, and closing into fifth or third, and bend, and stretch, and bend, and stretch. Grand plie, release the heels. Without my bar, it's quite hard to balance. And taking the arm up to fifth, lengthening through the body to go up and back, and rising up. Test that balance, and recover. Okay, shake those legs out. We're going to do it again, but this time you swap legs. So if you had the right foot in front for the fourth and the third or the fifth, then now put the left foot in front and vice versa. Okay, here we go. I hope everyone's all right and you can hear me. Here we go. So feet in first position, taking the arm out to second, 2 demi-pliés. Bend and stretch, and bend and stretch. Grand plie, pressing down, release the heels, and push to recover, stretching forwards, going as far as you can. Recover, take the arm to fifth, and rise, and lower, and stretching out into that lovely wide second. Knees pressing over the toes, and really feel that zip up through the thighs as you lengthen. Grand plie, press the heels down, feel that lovely stretch in the hip, stretching up and over, and recover, and rise up, and into fourth. So either take the left or the right leg in front, so opposite to one you did before, and stretch, and weight is down through the centre, and grand plie, working the turn out in the back knee, and we stretch over towards the front foot, and recover, and rising up, and lower, and taking the foot into third or fifth, 2 demi-pliés, bend, and stretch, and bend, and stretch, grand plie, down, and taking the arm up to fifth, and we lengthen through the body up and back, and we rise up, find that balance, and smile, and recover. Shake those legs out. Well done, everybody. Okay, now we're going to start to warm up our feet and our legs. So we're going to be working in first position, so heels together, toes apart, and we're going to be working on the right side first. So we're going to have a tendu, which means to stretch. So we're going to slide the foot along the floor, pointing the toes. We're going to flex the foot, point it, working through those metatarsals, and close. And we repeat that to second. Point and flex, and point and close. Then we go to the back. Point and flex, and point and close. Then we're going to have a little rond de jambe. So we brush the foot just off the floor, and we're going to circle and open the leg all the way round and close. Then, if you're holding on to something, you're going to turn round to the other side and do it on the left. So let's mark it through on the left. We have point and flex and point and close. You might be doing it in the centre like I am, which is absolutely fine. Point and flex and point and close. And we're going to brush that foot just off the floor. Open, open, open and close. Then we're going to take a little rise, taking the arms to first. If you're feeling brave, taking the arms to fifth. Feeling those shoulders pressing down, long neck, lengthening behind the back of the ears and recover. Okay, are we ready for our little warm-up tonju? Here we go. So working from first, arms in second, and point, flex, working through the metatarsals, and close, to the side, and flex, and point, and close to the back, point, flex, point, and close, brushing the toe off the floor, opening out through the hip. Ready to go on the left, point, flex, point, and close. Then we repeat to the side. Want to stay strong on the supporting leg, and to the back, and point, and flex, and point, and close. Brush the toes off the floor, and open, all the way round. And close. Here we go with our balance. Push down into the floor. Strong straight legs, knees pulled up. If you're feeling brave, taking the arms up to fifth. Lengthen behind the back of the ears. Long neck, closing the ribs, softening the tailbone down to the floor. And recover. And shake those legs out. Okay. So we're going to do a slightly quicker tonju now, and again we're going to be working either from that third or fifth position with the feet. So just to recap, the third position, the heel tucks into that lovely groovy curve of the foot, or if you want to take the fifth, it's more overcrossed, heels to toes. Okay, so we're going to start with the right foot again. Nice and simple, 4 tonjus to the front. 4 tonjus to the side, closing in front, closing behind, closing in front, closing behind. Then we have 4 tonjus to the back. I'm just going to move forwards, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and a plie and a stretch. And we're going to repeat that in reverse. So 4 to the back, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. 4 to the side, closing behind, closing in front, closing behind, closing in front. Then 4 to the front, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, little plie and a stretch. Then, if you're in the centre like me, you're going to just place the left foot in front, ready to go on the other side. But if you're holding on to something, then you turn around and put the left foot in front. Okay, I hope we're all okay. You can understand what I'm saying, and I'm not talking too much because I know it can be highly irritating. So let's go. Please let me know if I'm talking too much. Right, quick tonju. 4 to the front, and 1, and 2, and 3, 4 to the side, 2, 3, 4 to the back, 1, 2, 3, 4, and bear. And stretch. Here we go to the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cycles back, in front, to the front. 2, 3, 4. Plie. Swap the feet. Left foot. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Side. 4 to the back. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. And bend. Here we go, reverse it, and 1, 2, 3, 4, side, 1, 2, 3, 4 to the front, 1, 2, 3, 4, bend, let's do it all again. Right foot, and 4 to the front, 2, 3, 4, side, 1, 2, 3, 4 to the back, 1, 2, 3, 4, and bend. And stretch, 4 to the back, and 1, 2, 3, 4, side, 1, 2, 3, 4 to the front, 1, 2, 3, 4, bend, left foot in front, last time I promise, and 1, 2, 3, 4 to the side, 1, 2, 3, 4 to the back, 1, 2, 3, 4, and bend, last time reverse, 1, 2, 3, 4, side, 1, 2, 3, 4 to the front, 1, 2, 3, 4, and bend. Okay, shake those legs out. Hopefully we're getting warmer. Okay, next exercise is a glissé. So a glissé is an extension of your tendu. So we're still stretching the foot along the floor, but the leg stretches so much that the toes gently lift off the floor. Okay, you can either hold onto the back of a chair or your sofa to help you balance, or if you want the additional challenge and abdominal workout, then work with the arms in second with no balance support. Okay, we are going to work from the first position. If you know me well, the inside thigh is my favourite muscle, and we're going to work to engage it. So I want you to feel like the inside thighs are magnetised together each time that the leg draws in and connects. And we really want to engage those glutes as well. Okay, so whether you're holding onto something or arms in second is up to you. So we're going to take that glissé, we're going to have just 8 on the right. So the foot is brushing off the floor, we're finding that inside thigh connection. Then we're going to do 8 on the left. We repeat 4 on the right, 4 on the left, 2 on the right, 2 on the left, and a little balance and lower. Then we'll repeat the whole thing starting left. 8 left, 8 right, 4, 4, 2, 2, and balance. Are we ready for this? I hope so. Okay. Where has the music gone? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Left, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1, 2. Arise, left side. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. For 4. Change. For 2. And a little rise. And lower. Really shake those legs out now. Okay, are we getting warmer? Are we ready to move on to a rond de jambe? Okay. Just checking what we're saying here. Much more challenging in the centre than at the bar. Absolutely. Keep working in the centre, Rachel. I'm impressed. Okay, rond de jambe. So a rond de jambe, I should say, means the rounding of the leg. And by taking that rounding of the leg action, you're working the turnout in the hip joint. So we're trying to increase the capacity of the hip to turn out. Okay, we are going back to working in first position. Our preparation, we take the right foot to the back. We close in first. We extend to the front, and then we draw a little semicircle round to the back. And we repeat that again. We're going to have 2 slow and 2 slightly quicker ones. And then we're going to brush the foot just off the floor and place in front, ready to reverse it. So we're going 1 and 2, and then 2 quicker ones. 1 and 2, and just off the floor, working that turnout and close. And then we're going to have a little port de bras. So we're going to stretch all the way forwards and up. And then we're going to stretch towards the left side, my imaginary bar. And then we're going to stretch all the way to the back. And then we're going to prepare on the left. So we're going to brush through and open. So we have 2 slow, 2 quicker ones, fun to do on carpet, and brush through and place them. We reverse it. 2 slow ones and 2 quick. And you'll notice on the reverse, we pick up that little rond de jambe on l'air. And then we repeat that port de bras. So we're going all the way forwards and up and over to our imaginary bar, unless you've got one. And then arm up to 5th. And recover. Then we're going to take the right foot to retire position. So the toe comes high under the knee and the working leg is going out to the side. We're going to have a little balance. You could take that on demi-pointe if you wish and fall over like me. And then we're going to repeat on the left. Toe high under the knee, arms in that connected first position. Rise if you wish and come down. Okay, so this is our rond de jambe exercise. Here we go, gang. Have fun. Preparing the leg to the back. Here we go. 1 and around. So we're drawing a big generous D shape. 2 slightly quicker. 1, 2, brush the leg off the floor and point in front. Ready to reverse it. Back, round to the front. Back around to the front. 2 slightly quicker. Ready to pick up that rond de jambe en l'air. Feeling that length out through the hip. And our port de bras, we stretch forwards. Stretching over to the right towards our imaginary bar or our chair or our sofa. We take the arm up to 5th, going up and back. And for an added challenge, just have a little rise and lower. Prepare on the left. Here we go. Brushing through 1. 2, slightly quicker. 1, 2, brushing the foot off the floor and place, reverse it, back and around, 2 and around. 2 slightly quicker ones, a little rond de jambe en l'air, so toes just off the floor. Ready, port de bras forwards. Try and keep those knees pulled up. Try not to swing back into your hamstrings. Stretching over. A little back bend. Find that balance. Here we go, ready for that retire position. So toes high under the knee, arms in first, either staying here or balance. And lower and onto the left. Find the balance. And lower. Good, shake those legs out. Okay. We are going to move on to a grand battement. So a grand battement, grand meaning big, means big beat. So this is an extension of your tendu, your glissé through jeté, right to the top of grand battement. So we're taking the legs as low or as high as we like, but a few technical things to think about before we do it. So the working leg brushes through that tendu and lifts and closes. That supporting leg is super strong, so we want the muscles around the knee to be pulled up through to the top of the thigh to the hip, so we don't want the knee to give in every time we release the leg forwards. Okay, we are going to take 3 to the front, 2, 3, and we're just going to check in, reset the transference of weight. So there's a slight shift to the right as we lift the left leg. So we have 3 on the front, check in again, 3 to the side. So when we take the leg to the side, we don't want to seesaw through the sides of the body. We want the side of the body to stay strong. So we don't want to tip. So we're going to have 3, transfer the weight, and 3 on the left. I'm going to have to shift forwards. And we're going to take 3 to the back, and 3 on the left, then 3 back to the right on the left, and the left as we take the legs to the side. So here we go. Are we ready? Just double check you're not going to kick the cat, some antique vase, as you lift your legs up. That's my health and safety notice. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3. Shift the weight onto the left. 1, 2. So arms in second are super strong. They're anchoring the body into the ground. 3 to the side. 1, 2, 3. Shift the body. 3 to the left. 3 to the back. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Transfer the weight. 3 on the left. 2, 3. Here we go. Last time, right side. 1, 2, 3. Here we go on the left. And 1, 2, 3. And you're finished your bar. So shake those legs out. Have a little stretch. Let's just stretch those quads. So knees together, just lengthening through the hip. Don't panic. The class is not over yet. But if you do wish to leave at this point, I will not be offended. Okay, change on to the other side. Knees squeezing together. Okay. Stretch out your backs, have a drink, do what you need to do. So, coming into the centre. So I have a very tiny living room, so I'm not really going to be able to jump or move as much as I normally would in a class. So, we are going to do, I've got to check my notes, a little port de bras. So port de bras means carriage of the arms. It's your chance to be beautiful. It's your chance to feel like you're on the Royal Opera House stage, performing to a packed out audience. So we are going to start with the right foot in front, right foot croisé. And again, you can either take that 3rd or 5th position. And our hips are going towards our left diagonal front. Okay, so hips to the corner, right foot in front. So we're going to take the arms to 1st. We open out into 4th, really enjoying that length and stretch through the body and the openness through the chest. We're going to change the arms, and then we're going to change them again. Then we're going to take the right arm down and up to 5th. As we do that, we're going to pick up the foot into retire position. We're going to lengthen out into our arabesque. We're going to hold that balance. Then that foot is going to come in front, and then we're just going to gently change onto the left side. So now the left foot is in front and our hips are towards the right corner. So let's mark this on the other side. So we take the arms to 1st, open 4th, and change, and change. As the left arm comes down, we pick up the leg to retire position, arms are in 5th, and we extend to arabesque. We're going to hold, feel that balance, feel that lengthening through the fingers, the top of the head. Slot that foot in front, arms to 5th, and then gently change onto the other side. Okay, we're going to do it 4 times through. So the right, left. So the first go, you can find your way with it. The second go, you can perform it as if you're on the Royal Opera House stage. Okie dokie. Let's find some music. Here it is. Here we go. Right foot in front. And arms 1st. And 4. Over. find that balance. Lengthening the legs, lengthening the arms. Take the arms up and the foot in front. Gently swap to the other side. Here we go. And arms first. And forth. And over. And take the arm down and up. Extend into arabesque. So the arms are reaching out to the side, the leg long at the back. Slot the leg in front. And change to the other side. Here we go. Last time, right and left. Your performance. Smile. And arm and leg arrive together. Extend into arabesque. Lengthen behind the back of the knee. If you want to take a rise here, lovely. And foot in front, and rise. Recover. Left side. Ready, and over. Arm and leg arrive together into arabesque. Either take a rise or stay where you are. And change the feet. And finish. Good, okay, just release those backs. Do what you need to do. Have some water. Okay, so this is a bit of a medicine step. Not very nice, but good for you. So a fondu, which means to bend, to melt. Okay, so we're going to have the right foot in front. Either taking that third or fifth position. And we're going to keep the arms in second. So as we bend the left knee, we pick up the right foot. We extend and the legs straighten together. And then we're going to bring the toe back to the ankle bone and lengthen. Now you probably can't see my foot because it's gone out to the screen, so I'm going to move. So we're here and we're just going to do a little circle, a little circle, and close, and then we're ready to go on the left. So those little circles are called rond de jambe en l'air, the circling of the leg again. So we bring the toe in and out, in and out. Okay, ready to go on the left side. So we have bend the right knee, and as we do so, we pick up the left foot. We extend and the two legs straighten together. And then we come in and to the side, and don't fall over like me. I'm just going to move so you can see my foot. I have rond de jambe, rond de jambe, rond de jambe, close behind. And we're going to do the reverse, starting on the left. Rond de jambe, rond de jambe, rond de jambe. Bend, stretch, rond de jambe, rond de jambe, rond de jambe, and finish. Okay, are we ready for the medicine step? Here we go. I find if you smile, it makes it a lot easier to do. Here we go. And prepare the arms. We have bend and stretch, bend and stretch, rond de jambe. And close behind, ready to go on the left. So we're going to bend the right knee, pick up the left foot, and straighten, and bend, and straighten, and rond de jambe, rond de jambe, rond de jambe, close behind. Here we go. And so we pick up the foot, extend to the back, bring it in, extend to the side, rond de jambe, rond de jambe. Last one, close in front. We're ready, last time right. Bend, stretch, bend, stretch, rond de jambe, last one, and finish. Okay, we have one more exercise for our centre practice, which is adage, slow controlled movements. Another medicine step. Not very nice, but good for you. Okay, so we're going to work actually with the feet in first now, so no more thirds or fifths. We're going to find that retire position we found earlier in the bar sequence. So we're going to draw the leg up to the side, and we're going to extend the leg out to the front, point, close. And then we repeat that to the side. So we draw the toes up to the side of the knee, and we extend the leg out, point, close. Now you can take the leg as high or as low as you like. It's not a competition. I can't see you anyway. So do it to your own ability, your own range, your own enjoyment. You might have your legs up here. Please send me photos if you do. That'd be rather exciting. So we're then going to go on to the left. So we're drawing that leg up, extend out, point, close. Repeat to the side. Out, point, close. It will be slower. Then we're going to turn, and we're going to take that lovely arabesque. We're going to find the balance and close, and then last time, balance and close. Are we ready for a bit of adage? Here we go. So really thinking about the abdominals supporting the body through the movement so that you feel so controlled. Okie dokie. Let's find some adage music. So feet in first. Arms coordinating with the leg to help you. So we draw up and we extend. And lower. Drawing up, out to the side. And lower. On the left. Extend. Last time to the side. And then we're going to turn to the side. And we're going to lift the leg up, finding that arabesque. Lower, other side. Lifting up. And we're going to start the whole thing again, but starting on the left. Here we go, drawing up the toes. And extend. And lower. Left. Right, I should say. And close, back on the left to the side. Last time on the right. Get ready for that arabesque. Facing the side, lifting the leg. And just find parallel, rolling down. Release the back, bend the knees. Lengthen the backs of the hamstrings. Bend the knees. Lengthen the back of the hamstrings. Gently rolling up. Bring those shoulders back and around. And then just interlock the fingers. And you're going to push the hands away and come into the back to release the spine after all that controlled balancing work. And then interlock the hands behind you. Pull them away to open out through the shoulders. Okay, so normally the class would follow on with a leg row, so a jump section and a pirouette section to turn, and grand leg row, so huge travelling jumps. But in my living room, I can't do this. It's also a little bit late for me to do it outside. So I will film separate sequences for a leg row and pirouettes and grand leg row, and send out somehow to you all so you can add this onto your class. But what I thought might be quite nice is to do a little abdominal exercise to finish before we stretch. So I quite like abs. So we're actually going to take the action of jumping, changement, which means to change the feet, but instead of doing this jumping off the ground, we're going to change the legs in the air. Okay, I'm trying to find a good angle. There isn't one. So bear with me. You're going to lie down. You're going to take the legs up and you're going to rotate out into first position and you're going to change the legs. You can either stay like this with the hands in a nice low V, or you can bring the upper body up. The further you take the legs away from your body, the harder the work is, the more intense the work is on the abdominals. So yeah, up to you how far away you take the legs. Just check in with the spine. We don't want to arch or push into the floor. We want a nice neutral spine. Tummy muscles zipped up, reaching the arms long. If you find that far too easy, then take your arms back behind you in fifth position. We are going to do 16 changes, keeping the legs in the position that you're happy that they are in. Then we're going to take 8, and we're going to gently lower the legs, see how far you can go down towards the ground whilst maintaining that support in the spine, and then we're going to do 8 to bring the legs all the way back up again. Okay, I'm ready. Let's find some jumpy music. Jumping in the air. Okay, so lying back down, legs to the top, rotate out into first, reach the arms long. Here we go, crossing the legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You can take the feet away from you now. Go as far as you want, all the way to the top. And we're going to do the whole thing again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 8. Going lower if you can. My sofa's in the way. 8 back to the top. And bring the knees in. And relax. Okay. Let's have a nice little stretch and a nice little cool down. So we might as well stay on the floor. So either bringing the soles of the feet together and letting the knees relax to the side, or take the legs out in front of you to wherever is your happy place. So I'm going to do a little stretch on the floor and then lead you in a cool down port de bras to finish. Okay. So, try not to hold on to the toes. Press the thumbs into the mid part of the foot. Let the knees drop to the side. Let the back of the pelvis open. Let the shoulders drop from your ears. We're going to breathe in and lengthen through the spine. As we breathe out, we're going to let the weight of the head tip us forwards. And recover. And we're going to take the legs out to second. So you can have the legs just in front of you. Open them as wide as you'd like to go. And stretching over. And other side. Oops. Then, in your own time, let's come to standing. We're going to have a port de bras reverence. So we're going to take those feet into first position. Arms in second. And we're going to stretch forwards. Roll up through the spine and open the arms. Little side stretch. You can pull off your center to get that extra stretch through the hip. Other side. And then we're going to take the arms to fourth. We're going to go up and back. thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you have enjoyed the class. I hope it's worked for you. I hope that I haven't gone on too much and annoyed you. So hopefully your bodies feel like they've moved and done something good. Your feedback is greatly appreciated. So let me know what you want more of, less of, and we hope to see you again. I should also point out this beautiful painting is by one of my gorgeous adult ballet dancers, Miss Amy. She's going to be the backdrop for most of my videos during this different time. Anyway, thank you for joining us. Much love to you all, and we will see you very soon. I've got to work out how to end this. Goodbye, good night, sweet dreams.